Alright, welcome back to another Repentance run. As you can see right there, I only have one Eden token, so maybe I can make something happen? I don't know, it's my last one. Then I have to do a little more grinding. Let's see what we start here. Sandstorm's Chain and the Coupon, not too bad. But, welcome, hello. Butterbean? Nah, I think we'll stick with, Coupon for now. But yes, welcome to, the channel. It's been a little bit. I took yesterday off. But, yeah, hopefully everybody's doing a pretty good time. Or having a pretty good time this week. We got ourselves the Bible and Book of the Dead. I think I'll come back for the Bible after, or the Book of Revelations after this floor, so that way I can use it and get the Soul Heart for the next floor to protect our deal with the devil. But yeah, doing pretty good myself. I've been plateauing a little bit, but you know what that means. Plateau is nothing more than just a step for your next progression in whatever you're doing. And he dropped a key? Oh my goodness, thank you there, champion. Now we can use the coupon inside the shop here. Alabaster's box is not particularly all that good. I don't like it too much. Just because of the price of the soul hearts, and generally the items you get out of it aren't really worth it too much, but hey. But since this is my last Eden token, let's look at our stats real quick. 1 movement speed. It's a little better than normal, I'd have to say. You know, 0.06 better than normal. High Priestess, sure we can use that against the boss. Damage stat is doing pretty good. Fire rate's good. You know what? Overall, I think this is a pretty good stat start. Hold on. Let me actually just use this inside here. We do actually end up getting Alabaster box. I was hoping for like a key or the bomb or the sack that was in there. Something other than just the item itself. The one time where you don't want the coupon to give you an item. Ugh. But I've been relatively busy yesterday and whatnot. Just generally just chilling out, watching some podcasts and stuff like that. I keep forgetting the name of the one podcast where they're doing, where they, sorry, my throat is still doing that little thing there for me. For, if you don't know, I broke my vocal cords a little bit, but so every so often I have to stop talking because, well, it hurts my throat. I guess I still haven't completely gotten over it. But anyway, let's go back at our soul hearts and I'll continue to talk about what I was talking about. There's a podcast which basically they just go over essentially rare animals and stuff like that, and they had a, I think it was from Australia. It looked like some weird, the title of the video was like animal from hell or something like that. It was essentially what it was a type of stick bug, and I didn't know that stick bugs would do this, where they would put their front legs forward if they didn't have any method of, like, you know, protection. Well, not really protection, but, you know, other camouflage options, like is like a last ditch kind of last ditch effort or something. But they would actually start mimicking a, we could find the secret room. Do we really need to find it on the first floor? I think it's between the shop and the item room. But anyway, it would mimic a scorpion. Like, it would like use its hind legs to like look like it was trying to sting or something like that. I was like, oh, that's the creepiest thing I've ever seen in my life. All right, was it worth it? We got some money. Maybe. If we can get some 4 more cents on the next floor, then maybe it'll be worth it. And get ourselves a premium item down there and actually save the coupon for the devil deal. And you know what? Let's head on down. Now, normally I would do like some form of, you know, comment reading or something like that after defeating the first 4 boss, but there hasn't been any comments recently, and I've been feeling a little pressure on the whole YouTube end. I mean, I should probably just go back and just treat it as what it was when I originally started, which was a hobby, instead of, you know, trying to actually become a tuber myself. But give me that penny, thank you. Using Samson's chain there, you know, just trying to be a little more entertaining in that kind of aspect. That break definitely did numbers to me. Well, not just to the channel, but to myself, because, well, I'm somebody that if I don't consistently use my skills, I kind of lose them over time, and I generally don't like losing them, especially when it comes to talking and sandbagging and stuff like that. It can be an art form in of itself. Get out of here, you stonies. And we get ourselves another library. Are you kidding me? Wow. Well, we're gonna get Bookworm, and I think I might leave this floor with Telepathy for Dummies, just because homing is so nice in this game. And Telepathy for Dummies, or not telepathy, but the Bookworm transformation, as you can see there, every so often we'll fire a second shot, and it's really strong when we have our sty. No, thank you. I want to keep this charge. Thank you. Stack of pennies can give us money every so often. All right, we're doing pretty good. But if, in the combination of Bookworm, the double effect, and the Sty, we basically get like a double 30% damage increase for two shots. That's pretty dang good. And look at that, we do actually get our full 15 cents. Actually, we're a little over now. We're at 16. Wow. Hopefully, there's going to be something real good in the shop back here. But yeah, I was just kind of watching that podcast. You know, I don't know what it is. Probably my upbringing. You know, when I was a child, I would constantly watch. Do we want to push this button? Yeah, we do. Oh, it just gave us a heart. I would constantly watch. You know, the Animal Planet, Science Channel, stuff like that. And, you know, I don't know what it is, but animals were always just something that I just really enjoyed learning about. Yeah, we'll take Rotten Baby. With all these red hearts around, we should be getting ourselves quite a bit of demon heart possession here. What do you give us? A pill? What is it? Friends to the end? Thank you. Thank you, Dark Bum. Sure, we can be friends to the end. Alright, let me go back to the shop and figure out what it is that is inside there. Another pill? What is it? A gulp. I don't know what we gulped, but it's good to know that we have one in rotation. So that way when we eventually find ourselves with a trinket, we can, you know, send it on to the digestive tract and have ourselves a good old time. You should not be swallowing random objects that you find on the floor. But I'm not going to tell Eden that. Alright, let's see what's inside here. Unfortunately, there was nothing that we really cared for. Let's just go ahead and do a full clear since we're already on this side of the map. And it did give us a bomb. Now, we could bomb our way into the... I'm thinking that the secret room is there, but let me go around here. There's a few places it can be, but I'm thinking it might be here, and it is not. Wow, I was wrong. Oh well, let's go back and pick up our... Do we want telepathy for dummies? I mean, I really like homing, but getting the extra devil deals here is actually very nice. And also the potential of stealing shop items from shops and whatnot also appeals to me. So I think we're going to stick with the coupon for now, at the very least. But I do thank you, Telepathy for Dummies. You came into a very important part of my life and helped me. Finally helping me achieve what I always wanted. Shooting 2 tiers. Well, every so often shooting 2 tiers. Look at that. Sack of pennies coming in clutch. I don't know. Can sack of pennies spawn other notations of coins? Like, can it spawn a dime? Or is it just pennies? I feel like I've been doing pretty good so far in this run. I've been not getting hit by anything. Which, you know, me noting that, I'm probably going to end up getting hit now. Are you kidding me? What? From where? Well, I can say I did call it. Unfortunately, that means we can no longer get perfection, which we were going to get on this floor. But unluckily, I have no idea what we got hit by there, making it so that way we can't get perfection. Aw, that makes me so sad. But I feel like our run's going pretty good so far. Alright, what's I guess this is a question for anybody that's coming in so far. What is a strange animal thing that you've seen recently? Like, for me, it was that stick bug imitating a scorpion. Like, I didn't know they did that. Are we already done? Yeah, we're already done. Sure. We don't have any keys, so we can't go into the shop. So I'll go ahead and fight the boss now. I did actually want to increase the Devil Deal chance, even if it was just for a little bit. But unfortunately, we do not have a key to get into the item room, or not the item room, the shop to, you know, deal a little backhanded damage to the shopkeep that's inside there. And we do get the Devil Deal. Oh my goodness. What's inside here? Guppy's Paw, and we have another one of these invulnerable. 2 for 1. Now, if you're ever in this instance where you can't, because there's a gap and you can't get across, what you can do is you can drop a card, anything that you pick up above your head, like a pill, a trinket, you can pick it up and then run over, and there you go. And I'll go ahead and just pick that up and convert it all to HP. And now we're 2 for 3 for Guppy. Alright, hopefully this goes a little better than my last run, which was, I think, with the Tainted Lost. where I ended up getting very close to the end, but unfortunately did not go too well for me. Come on, keys. I probably should not have taken Guppy's tail, considering that we have no keys. Hindsight being 2020, but if we can get one more Guppy item, I think we'll be fine. We get a teleport to deal with the devil. What? No. Alright. Let's go into the mirror dimension and get that extra item. And hopefully we can find a key or two along the way. Now, something that can help us alleviate the curse of, you know, Guppy's tail is, well, one, we can just find the secret room and get skeleton keys and give us 99 keys, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. But the other alternative is actually getting lots of chests. That's good as well. The other alternative is actually getting what's the shop item option? There's options, more options. It's the one that makes it that way you pick between different room clear rewards, and we get a credit card. Are you kidding me? All right, I'm gonna take that. I completely forgot that the Empress gives us HP, so I should have used that in the deal with the devil and then used Guppy's paw to convert that into soul hearts. A little bit of a hindsight misplay. Sure, I'll go ahead and collect the key piece. I'm not certain that we're going to go fight Mother. I mean, I did try to do it the other day, and I kind of failed a little miserably, so maybe I need a little redemption arc here. I've been kind of fighting her basically all week. Well, besides yesterday, because I took a day off. Which I think I'll probably just use Wednesdays as my days off, and then, you know, give those good videos out the rest of the week. Recently there was a sale for, I think it was, no. We need this key. I would love to open that, very much so, but we definitely do need to go into the shop. We need to go into the item room, because that's going to be very paramount to our victory here for this run. Getting items, I mean, as long as we get Guppy, I'm pretty sure we can win this entire run, but let me go ahead and fill that one up. Alright, there you go, D-Bizzle. And he gives us a moon card. Interesting. Now, let's move this card back close to the mirror dimension. And then go back and pick up the credit card back here, just in case the shop has something that we want. Because the credit card is actually very, very nice. Being able to use it in the devil deal, able to use it in a very good shop. One thing I would actually like to see is getting a membership card, and then, you know, having some really expensive item down in there that we can use credit card to charge it. Let's say like a Sacred Heart Godhead, Brimstone, you know, just the general all expense paid wonders that we want to use credit card for. You know, all the good stuff. So let's go back here. This floor is going to take us a little second, so if you don't mind, and I completely forgot I wasn't flying. I'm so used to the lost form. Let's go over here to this. Actually, before we go to the item room, let's go to the shop, just in case there's something like Diplopia. And there is Birthright. Okay, that's pretty good. Little Haunt, Tech 2. I think we want the Tears Up. I mean, Tech 2 is good and all. Places Right Eye. I think I'm just going to go with the Tears Up. Can we get any more moolah? No, we cannot, unfortunately. So I think I'm going to throw a bomb here. What do we get? We get Potato Peeler, which doesn't help us, unfortunately. I don't think we can use it with the Bone Heart. Alright, let's go back to our item room over here and figure out what we got. And I just remembered something that I completely forgot about. Oh, look at that. Got Cricket's head. Okay, we're getting everything. Since we have 2 bombs, one thing we can do, which you probably don't know about, which is if we go back to the Whitefire and go back into the mirror dimension, let's go ahead and drop the credit card somewhere, so that way we can pick up the one tarot card and go to the secret room, which I think is there, but just to save a bomb, what we can do is actually go back to the mirror dimension, get the tarot card that we want, and actually go into the shop on this floor because since we had a reroll machine inside the shop, there's going to be one inside of over here, and this one. See? Right there. And if we use a bomb or money, we can do that. Unfortunately, I was kind of hoping that there would be a premium item that we could use this credit card on, but apparently the game did not want to roll one yet. So, all right. Come on, moon card. Give us skeleton key inside the secret room. Let's go. And it's just, well, that's quite a decent amount of money. And if we had used our only bomb, I definitely would have failed, because I thought it would have been over there. But unfortunately, it was on the other side. Well, not unfortunately. It was fortunate for us that we decided to use the moon card and not go back. But with that, I think we just go down to the next floor. Not too shabby of a run. Alright. Let's see. What can we get from here? Well, we do want to try to stay large and in charge away from everything. And Samson's Chain does help us a little bit. I haven't really talked about Samson's Chain at all. You can use it to break rocks or other things, as you probably have seen me already do. But one thing you can do with it is actually use it as a form to block enemy projectiles. Now, I have used it before in the past to help, beat Mega Satan, because basically you just stay behind it and, all the tier projectiles hit the chain. I don't know why people don't like this item. It's pretty good. The only thing you have to really be cautious of, like this mushroom, I don't want to accidentally break it like I can this rock right here. As I was showcasing that, I ended up getting hit by a diagonal tier. But you gotta be careful of mushrooms because they will do the bad gas effect, explosive rocks, barrels, stuff like that. Which it basically comes down to like just watch your positioning. And we're doing pretty alright so far. I'm actually loving this run so far. I wasn't really expecting this. Sometimes the luck gods smile upon you and give you a good run. Alright, since we're here, do we go ahead and fight the boss or do we try to find the shop? I think we go ahead and try to find the shop just so we can get that little extra chance. I mean, 33.8% is not a high chance, but if we can increase that by, backhanding the shopkeep, then I think we can have a pretty good time. Get ourselves another key. Thank you. Guppy's tail is still hooking us up. Oh yeah, that's right. Get rid of the shopkeep. I almost forgot. 2.5%. Hey, it's 2.5% more than what we did have. Meat cleaver. One day you will have your spotlight, but not today. Alright, let's go back over here. I do want to use credit card at some point, but I don't know when to use it. It's actually quite rare that you see credit card, and we do not get the devil deal. Unfortunate. We can actually use 2 Le Bombas here, and we are going to go down this path. Do I want to go back and go inside? Yeah, we might as well. I was going to say we might as well go back here and go inside the arcade over here, because there could be a blood donation machine. There is. And just like that, we're all doing pretty good. 2 more cents. The bone heart doesn't really matter too much because I don't see us taking us that much damage. I mean, I did take some little petty damage on the last floor, but hey, it gets to the best of us. Alright, and down we go. To the next floor. But yeah, there's some crazy wild animal facts out there that can really surprise you. Now, like the monstrous lions that live on an island, that's pretty crazy to think about. Island giganticism. That's a tough word to say. Where, you'll have these animals living on an island, a little teeny tiny space, and you would think, oh, they wouldn't be that big. But for some reason, they just get gigantic. It's also like the same thing in... I don't like this room. Let's go down. There we go. It's just like the same thing with deep sea giganticism. Apparently, when creatures down in the depths of the ocean, apparently you can actually save energy by just being gigantic. Like, I don't know how that would work. Like, you would think, like, hey, you would need more... we're at 67.5%. Let's go ahead and clear the rest of this floor. before fighting the boss, just in case we find ourselves in a better position here. You know, taking care, increasing our devil deal odds, you know, stuff like that. But as I was saying, the increased size base apparently lowers how much heat you expend, so, and thus saving energy. I hate these things. Why they gotta go diagonally? Well, there goes our bone heart. Unfortunately, we do get a key. All right, that means we can go inside the shop, and our damage is still holding out pretty strong. I'm honestly surprised. Well, I shouldn't be surprised because we have Cricket's head. And where is the shop? Is it over here? Honestly, our damage is doing pretty good at keeping us safe. And our movement speed could use a little work. Oh, my goodness. Can we get a good shop, please? I mean, Mom's box isn't bad, but I think we need something a little better here. Yeah, we can take jumper cables and Mom's purse. Sure, why not? Mom's bag of pills, no thank you. Champion belt, sure. I'll go ahead and get that. Grab that and head on out. Now, unfortunately, we do not have a key for the item room over there, which does make me a little sad. Maybe we'll find one somewhere. Maybe we'll get one from a boss drop. I mean, latch key gives you 2 keys, a soul heart and a luck upgrade. So maybe we can get pretty lucky here. All right, let's go ahead and fight the boss. It's going to be Singed. That's not very fun. Mostly because it explodes and throws those rocks at you, which just happened to me. You know, 1.26 speed is pretty nice if you're starting out, but this late in the game, you could always desire a little more. Look inside here. We do actually get Guppy's eye, which does give us Guppy. Do I want Ghost Baby? I would have to use credit card here. You know what? Sure, let's go ahead and use credit card. I'm not seeing any other opportunity to use it. And let's go get the other key piece. Well, not before we go inside the curse room back here. Doing a little bit back and forth. Unfortunately, this may actually end up causing us to miss on boss rush. And if you don't know, going the alt path makes us that way. Boss rush. I'll take the tower card just in case we come across a big room. Taking going down alt path and going to boss rush actually moves the timer from 20 minutes to 25 minutes. But unfortunately, we still have to go through 2 floors, and I don't see us doing that in 5 minutes. I mean, we have pretty good damage, and we have Guppy, so we have flying, so we don't have to worry too much about, you know, all the different obstacles and different puzzles and stuff that these alt paths give you. I've definitely changed up my diet a little bit since I've been exercising. I've gone way more into the meat orientation, but, you know, eating more of the healthier meats, like the all grass-fed and organic kind of stuff, because, I don't know, I feel like we're slowly coming into a realization, with food-wise, that is, well, people are slowly realizing this, that, you know, sometimes your food is pretty dang important. You know, there's a whole field of, like, well, I shouldn't say like. There's a whole field of nutrition and whatnot that people just do not understand. And even I don't know 100%. I'm sitting here trying to pretend like I'm on some sort of high horse, whatever. It's like, you gotta eat right. And it's like, well, what is eating right? You know, because you could be doing the right thing where you're trying to, like, eat your vegetables and stuff, and then you don't realize that, well, your vegetables are basically poisoned. So eating them are actually causing more harm than good. Unfortunately, that we were not able to keep that key, because I would have liked it. Definitely would have liked to go to the item room on this floor, but unfortunately it does not look like we're going to be able to do that. Come this way, sir. Go that way. Thank you. Gotta do this crazy run here. Come this way. Let it growl. Run away. Like some sort of angry chihuahua or something. Quit trying to bite my ankles. Get out of here. We don't have any bombs, so we can't find it in the... unfortunate. It would have been nice to be able to get a key so we could open that chest up. Get another key, get a little more sense. But I guess we're just going down to the next floor. Alright. Okay, now, for anyone that's new here, if you've made it this far, what would you rate this run? I'd rate it maybe a 7. The only reason why I say 7 is because we don't really have that... I mean, it's a good run, don't get me wrong. Like, I would definitely love to get this kind of run. Not every single time, but a very large portion of the time. You know, we have good damage, we have good fire rate, we have Guppy. That's something that normally doesn't happen too often, I've found. Guppy does not like to appear in my runs, like, ever. I don't know if anybody else has this kind of issue. But we don't really have that pizzazz. Nothing to, like, really scream like, hey, this was an amazing run. Like, this run changed my life. I think the secret room might be here. Yep, just looking at the way the room was laid out. Your soul. Maybe we can take your soul. Drops 2 red hearts. There you go, Dark Bum. Give me something. Hey, look at that. He hooked us up. Giving us that good kush. And we do get a key. Oh my goodness. It's a Christmas miracle. And this is a room that the tower card was created for. Look at that. Empress 2 health. Sure. I mean, we can use this as a faux health for the devil deal. Since there's only a tarot card inside there, thanks to Guppy's eye that we can see inside there. We are not going to be opening those. The same with that, because 1 soul heart is not worth the time. Now this would be a nice room to use the tower card in, get all those bombs. Ooh, 1 key for 2 keys? Don't mind if I do. Shoop de whoop. I mean, Shoop de whoop's good, but I think we're going to have to stick with our boy here, Coupon. I do love me a good deal. It's probably one reason why I like going to yard sales and thrift stores and stuff like that. Alright, let's go back, try to find the item room. Or not item room, the shop. So that way we can increase our odds a little bit. Again, using our singular bomb. Singular la bomba. There we go. And we do get our key back. Now you gotta be careful. You can't rely on Guppy's eye all the time. Because sometimes it can guide you wrong. Sometimes you won't get what you actually see, but it's like a 97% chance that you'll get what you see. I know it's pretty high. There's been instances where I try to open a chest and it's like, oh, there's a key inside here, and then I don't get a key. All right, this fight's gonna be fun. I don't particularly like fighting against this character, mostly because it's a little difficult. And we did it fairly easily. Wow. You get divorce papers. What's that? Randomly camouflage, blah, blah, blah. Can be used to open the home door to home. Nah, I think we're good. We don't need that. We've already missed Boss Rush, unfortunately. But with that, I think we go down to the next floor. We got ourselves a key so we can get into the shop on this floor. Oh my goodness, it's all looking good. Now the only way we can get into Boss Rush on this floor is actually if we somehow, and I will sacrifice his bone heart because I don't really care for it. If we get Mama Mega inside the shop. And look at that, a random demon heart. Don't mind if I do. It's been a while since I've seen them pay out. Well, skulls that is. Maybe I'm getting that good YouTuber luck. It's finally happening. I don't have to sit here for like 3 hours constantly refreshing. Oh my goodness. C-section, don't mind if I do. It's been a while since I've seen you. Well, maybe not on the channel, but just my general playthroughs. Man, I love C-section. It's such a good item. It's so strong. I thought that was a sticky nickel. My bad. Alright, we can find one more. Well, there's 9 lives. So I'll go ahead and be taking that. Maybe secret room. Oh, look at that. Unfortunately, there is not temperance card. I mean, we could potentially find a key inside that. Nope, no key. We do need a key to get inside the shop. I mean, not that it matters at this point. There's really nothing that in this game that can really stop us, to be honest. I mean, we don't really need any more items. We only want more items. And I guess that's kind of like a philosophy for life. We don't really need as much as we think we do. We only want as much. There's just one thing I've noticed about eating. Ever since I've, you know, been working out and stuff like that, I would love to open that chest. Eating less, really not that big a deal. Maybe it's because I have, like, American portions. And I know there's a lot of people out there that have, that don't have such portions. And also, I live on a farm, which is basically, you know, you eat until you're full. A planetarium? Are you kidding me? Sure, I'll go inside here. We get Pluto, which gives us a tears up and a size down. Whew. I'll take Mr. Dolly for the increased range. That does help C-section a little bit, I believe. Now, unfortunately, we no longer have keys, which is a little sad. Friends to the end. I was kind of hoping that'd be a bombs for bombs or key pill. Sad. Does not look like we're going to be able to get into our last shop, but I think that's going to be fine. We'll go ahead and fight Mother here. Not going to be the hardest fight at all. C-section is just fantastic. Did not get the devil deal, unfortunately. Negative Polaroid, negative Polaroid. Let's take the Polaroid. And yeah, we can go fight Mother. I kind of wanted to fight Hush, but I don't think we'd have enough time to get through the floor there to actually, you know, get to Hush. So I'm gonna go this way. I need to get my sandbagging, my wanting to punch a giant sandbag, because we got good damage, which is essentially what Hush is. Why I like fighting Hush so much. You see that tinted rock right there? Whap. Took it out with Samson's chain. Alright, let's look inside here. There's nothing we really care about. I mean, we could donate. Get that donation machine up a little bit. If anybody's curious what happens when you go over 999 cents, the donation machine explodes and all your money sits on the ground. That's about it. Now, if I were to rate this run again, I'd say it's probably an 8. It's very fun, but it's not like super out there, if you know what I mean. It's not like a major good run with all a bunch of synergies. I mean, we just have C-section. Now, if we were to get Mom's Knife, that would probably bump it up to like an 8.5. Ah, look out. Spike rocks. Because Mom's Knives and C-section goes pretty well together. But the only way to really get it to a 10 is if you're like essentially clearing the entire floor out. I don't know what your metrics would be for, you know, having a super powerful OP run. That's just like really fun. Let's look inside here. Not worth it. Tower card. No, thank you. And we just keep going to every dead end, aren't we? Hey, look, Dark Bum. It's a nice juicy meal for you. Thank you. You give us a spider? Come on, man. That's not worth a heart and a half. I've been playing a little bit of Baldur's Gate since quite a few of my friends are constantly busy and we can't have our own sessions or a play session together because, well, people are busy. And that's just how it is. And I've just gotten to like, I've only played like an hour because I was just trying to get, because I know some of the early stuff from the one session I did do with some friends, but unfortunately my interest in the game is solely multiplayer. Like, I don't really care single player wise too much. Look at that. Cannot handle the power. I kind of don't want to pick that up. I don't want to lose this red heart. I mean, not that it matters. because we're going to have an Eternal Heart. So might as well just use that there. And with that, down we go. I mean, I guess the only way for us to really get rid of these red hearts, that way we'd have Polaroid invincibility, which is, if you ever wonder what your YouTubers are talking about, that's what they're talking about. The Polaroid from beating up Mom, or at least Mom's foot on the earlier floors. So that way you get that little bit of invincibility shield. Every time it essentially extends your HP, because you have more time to react to incoming shots. You have more chance to deal more damage, you know, stuff like that. It's the little things that really can make or break a game. And especially if you're like on 2 HP, Ace of Clubs, turn everything into bombs. I don't feel like doing that room. It was a dead end. This was actually good for us to get out of there as quickly as we did. Now I've heard lots of tale that people are saying how good Baldur's Gate is. And you know what game that I really enjoyed when I was younger? I feel like I'm some old man when I'm saying when I was younger. I actually really loved Pikmin. I don't know if anybody knows that game. I don't know what it is. You basically have these little creatures that you fling around to fight monsters. And it's a lot of fun. Alright, well, we're here. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this run so far. My nonchalant talking. Let's go ahead and pop this so we have the extra health, because we can't really see what our health is. And then continue getting these babies out here. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was a lot of fun. Very chill run. I'm glad that I decided to do an Eden run since it's something else. I don't know what else I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day, but hopefully just chilling out, get some more stuff done, maybe record some Minecraft, something like that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed today's run, and I will be seeing you in the next one. What do you got for me? Nothing, do you, Bizzle? Alright, well, yep, see you in the next one.